Hello all, in today's video I'm showing you my Twisted Automotive wheels that I've recently had fitted to the Defender. It's made a huge difference, not just how the car now looks, but also how it handles as well, because I've gone for the ET0 offset, which is pretty much the widest you can get away with without them kind of hanging out the arches illegally. So let's go outside and take a look. Right, so here they are, the Twisted Automotive wheels. These are the sport variants in Satin Black. These are 18-inch. They also make them in a 16 and a 17-inch as well, but I think the 18s are just, they're made for this car. They suit the style and the bodywork perfectly. Depends on your application, but yeah, 18 for me worked great. They also do them in a Satin Anthracite grey as well. Now, they're made in Italy and they've got a load rating of 1100 kilograms, so they're very durable and there's no issue with them, cracking under load or anything. Basically, they give you a very deep dish design. So if you check the start of them, it's just lovely. It's a very nice deep dish to it. These also have a much wider offset than standard, so that helps to improve the turning circle of the car. Anyone that knows Defenders will know that these things have got the turning circle of a cruise ship. They're an absolute nightmare. So by putting a much lower offset on, takes the wheels out further into the arches. As you can see, it literally is flush now with the tyres. So that's the tread. Obviously you can see the sidewall protruding out a little bit, but the most important thing for getting MOTs approved is not to have the tread sticking out. So these, literally ET0, are right on the limit, and they're approved by Twisted and they're fine. They do get through the MOT. But you cannot go any wider out the arches unless you're going to start swapping them before you get your MOT done. They do come in an ET10 as well. They sit a little bit closer to the arch for those that don't want to have kind of crud thrown up the side of the cars. But yeah, that's your own choice really. Again, if you have a look from the front, you can see it is just right on the limit. It looks so aggressive. I'm just absolutely in love with the wheels. The tyres also. The tread block, yeah, it's just immense. So these came with the wheel pack. That includes the wheel nuts, one of which is obviously a locking one, the special wheel brace, which has a kind of thinner head, so it gets into the narrower bolt holes, and also the colour-coded centre caps that hide the dry flange. Now, interesting, the centre caps, they have been known to discolour. I think it's just like the acid that these Polish car washes tend to use, so be wary of that. The tyres, I went for the BF Goodrich All-Terrain in a 265/65/18. Now, I think they suit the wheels and the Defender perfectly. They're chunky enough, they're really aggressive, they've got a very chunky kind of tread pattern on them. They're great for off-road and surprisingly quiet on the road as well. I found they've got very, very little grip in the wet though, so when you reach a bend at any given speed, you do need to be careful because you just slide. But that's only negative, and Twisted recommend these tyres with their wheels, so they can't be all that bad. Other options you've got are Cooper tyres, but most go for the BF Goodrich. So in regards to what I love about it, it's a much more aggressive stance. It transforms the look of the vehicle. The handling is just so much better. There's hardly any negative. If I had to choose negatives, then I'll probably say the ET0 does spray mud up the side of the vehicle, but you know that when you order, so it's a small price to pay for it looking so kind of aggressive, and it's a Defender, they're meant to be dirty, and the bolts seem to rust fairly easily. You'll see on the back here. I don't know what that is, they just, because they're steel, they rust, but it just takes away from the premium look a little bit. That's really the only negatives I can think of really with these wheels. They're perfect. Now, with the tyre and the wheel on the back, it does weigh a huge amount. We have had a few issues, mainly with the weight. It puts a lot of strain on this top hinge up here. This one broke, but it's very easy to swap over, and it's less than £20 for a new one, so it's not really that big a deal. It's just a bit of a pain to kind of get in and off. I'd say it weighs probably about 30-35 kilograms, the wheel and the tyre combined on the back door. So having lifted it up, it does weigh a chunk, but it doesn't really affect the rear view visibility, the size of it. I'd say it's pretty similar to when I had the SVX wheel on it, so nothing to worry about there. Highly recommend them. So I hope you enjoyed the video and you like the wheels. I personally love them. I can't get enough of them. It's made such a difference. If you like the video, please hit the thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel for more videos like this, and thanks for watching.